see it?
Yep. Yeah, a little bit on the
Got a
heavy
pop.
side right now. A little bit on the heavy. What's this support line to break? You break this purple line here, you're gonna get a pull, and your next support will be 120.30, 120.30. After that, it will be 119. 119 is your next one. So you got you need to break that support line and get a pull on it before you can push it up.
What's your purple line at? 121.8 or 21?
121.67.
Okay.
What's this double bottom here? All right.
Okay. Thanks.
So we have, let's see, Adobe. Now this one coming down to support here. I know Candence is shorting this one. At least Candence. So you are coming down to support here on Adobe, right? So definitely keep an eye on it because we are in this beautiful channel right now on Adobe. So keep an eye on this channel you're in and see if you can break. If you want to go on the long side, that's what I mean. You got to get out of this channel you are coming into, right? You want to break over that so you can get a pop on Adobe on this channel, but definitely sitting at support here. The other one that had earnings was DG, right?
Yeah.
DG, what is that one doing? Right now, it's giving you a head and shoulder, right? Head and shoulder, right here, right now. Your support you want to break would be this line here at 7785. You want to lose that support line so you can get a pull on it if that's what you want. Right now, it's setting up more for an upside move. So if you're gonna break over that resistance, it's gonna try to come up to that double top up here, right? So instead of having a head and shoulder, you will have created a double top up there. So let's see if we can get this one to pop and then see if we can pull it, all right? But right now, careful with the spreads and the volume in it on DG, all right? Good morning, Plur. QCOM, what are you doing? Absolutely nothing. Hey, VGO, what are you doing? Uh, Holding support, bouncing here a little bit, still flagging. Nice flag on AVGO. So definitely keep an eye on if it's going to break over your resistance of 194.60 for an upside move. Next resistance would be 195.60 on AVGO. There was another one was Baidu. Baidu made a little bit of a pop on Baidu, coming down to a little bit support here. Still holding though and flagging. Careful with this one. We do not know what kind of direction this one is going to go. Right now, it could go both ways on Baidu. All right, it can go both ways on it. Definitely keep an eye on it. Do not jump the gun on this one. Baba, Baba, it's coming down to a double bottom. Sorry, double bottom here on Baidu. Baba. The next support I have on Baba would be 133.50. Right now, we are just coming down to a support, making that double bottom down here. Still a little bit on the heavy side. So, what's those support, those double bottoms? Let's see what else we have. RBLX is also showing up here. So, what's this RBLX if it's going to lose your support line and pull? Right now, you are coming slowly up to resistance here at this 57.78. So what's it if you're gonna get a curl and pull on this one? RBLX. All right, guys. Does anybody else have anything? Any other tickers you want us to talk about? Right now, SPY is holding. NVIDIA slowly coming up to that resistance. So the best thing, of course, would be if we can get a pop and then pull. That would be optimal, right?
Yes.
So let me zoom out so you can see the next resistance on SPY up here. If we are so lucky to get it up there before the dump. Anybody else have any ticker in mind? Any other ticker you want to talk about? So like I said, the higher we go, the better it is, all right? So hope for a push. Hope for a push. Manage your stops, all right? Malek crowd, CRWD. Oh, of course, no problem, Malek. Crowd. Mhm. Right now, crowd. Let me show you. Crowd. Is that crowd? No, that's CRVO. CRWD. All right, you are creating a head and shoulder right now here. So this is your next level of shoulder on your crowd, right? Your head hitting resistance up here, your left and right shoulder, and you want to see if you can break under your support and pull it. That's what you want to see. And your support on the crowd, the first line of support would be this 41.35 crowd. I don't know if you are long or what you are, but you need to hold on to that support. If you are longing, you do not want to see this one break. You want to break over that resistance so you can get a push on it, all right? And your next resistance is, well, you got those two there you need to take care of on crowd. There you go. NVIDIA coming up and hitting resistance here. That's a good thing, right? That's what we want. Push, 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 push. Keep an eye on this small ticker, CRVO, I think it was called. You're welcome, Malik. All right, so we got the NVIDIA hitting resistance. We're getting the Tesla coming up to resistance. Now we want to see if we can push through them, right? Even better, more better, push through. Kajura, Baba, Apple. Oh, Apple is pulling again. Intel. Wait a minute. Yeah, we had an Intel up there. Forgot about that one. It's because DC is not talking to me. Beautiful little pop here. What's that Intel for one more push, one more breath, turn it around and pull it, all right? One more breath you want on it. So you can see if you can get this Intel to go a little bit higher before you can pull it, all right? I like that one, Kajura. Um,
I'm
thank you.
stalking Dollar General, just so you know.
Stalking DG.
No, Dollar General, DG. Yeah, DG. Yep.
Yeah, this head and shoulder we were talking about, yeah?
Yes.
You want a long or you want a short? What do you want?
Well, Danny, I want a short.
All right.
So I'm going to
I'm
be
not the only
watching.
one. That's good.
I'm going to be watching that 7709.
Mm-hmm. DC,
Yeah.
keep an eye on your Intel. It has a
Okay.
nice setup.
Okay.
Just want to One more push out of it, we said, right?
Yeah.
One more breath. And make another 5,000.
Okay. Well,
Come on, push, 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 push. Let me zoom out here so you can see the resistance. If anybody else have any tickers you want us to look at, I mean, you are very welcome just to ask the question. Sophie, and are you longing this? If you are longing, careful with it. Careful, Ken. Careful with this one. Looks like it's wants to do a last breath out of it. Oops. Oh, pulling right here, right now. Sophie is. Yeah, it doesn't look too good, Ken. Be careful. All right, Tesla is giving us a little bit of a pullback of that resistance. INTC starting to pull here, getting a little bit on the heavy side.
yeah, I see it.
I wish we could get one more push out of this one, just one more. That would be so much better. But definitely keep an eye on it. All right, we have another less than 2 minutes,
Less than 1 minute.
less than 1 minute. Less than a minute.
Hmm.
All right, guys, careful now with your longs, all right? Right now, NVIDIA is making a double top here. NVIDIA double topping. Here we go. Boom. Look at Intel. What a pull we just getting here right now. Getting a little bit of a pull here and everything. Watch your support lines to break, right? Want to break and pull, break and pull. Here we go. Here we go. First support line, Tesla hit. Break it. Break and pull. Come on. Go. Be a good girl. Apple pulling. PLTR pull. Coin pull. SMCI sitting up there. MSTR made an opposite direction push compared to coin. MSTR. Funny. Come on, break and pull. I'm talking to that SPY right now. I want to break under that support line. That's the important thing right now. To get that SPY to break.
I can't get any fills.
On.
DG.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did
Maybe
you
it just.
see?
Yeah, I don't know why it won't fill.
Did you see your Intel though?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Nice pull.
Look at
Bye bye.
CRVO.
CRVO.
Yeah, it's starting to drop.
Yeah, let it. If it doesn't want to go the other direction, it's holding. It's not breaking down. Nice pull here we are getting, guys. If anybody were listening, nice pull. Take it down. Break and pull. Break and pull. The only one we are missing right now is to get that SPY to drop under our support line. Break it so we can dump it, right? That's what we want.
Finally
That's
got
what,
filled. Jesus.
Jesus. Come on. Come on. All right, Tesla is slowly coming down to the next support. It's all the way down there. Now, remember I said that those my support line and those double bottoms, it went just a little bit under my support line, all right? SPY still holding it up here. That's not a good sign. That's not what we want. We want that SPY to pull. And right now, the best thing would be a push on SPYs, a little bit of a pop on it. That would be the best choice to get it up there to the next resistance we have up here on SPY and then pull. That would be optimal. But right now we are in, well, it's not doing anything right now. We're holding support. Nice pull on the rest though. Nvidia, Tesla, Coin. Come on. Apples. Take it down. Almost at the support line here on Tesla. Just a little bit more. Nvidia almost there as well. But it's still holding it up here. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Boom. All right, so let's see if we're gonna break now support lines, right? Want to break those support lines so we can go deeper down. Come on. Come on, SPY. Don't be shy. Crowd holding support here for now, Malik. Spreads are wide though on it. The volume is very low on crowd, so be cautious with it. All right, guys. This INTC, right? Intel was got a pop and it's popping again. Let me show you
Short
here.
squeeze? What's going on with that thing?
Yeah, got a pull and pop. Which one was it? INTC.
INTC. Yeah.
Now look at this one, right? You've got a pull on it and pop straight up, right? So what's this resistance we have up here? This would be the best setup, right? To get it up there and then just dump it down again. That would be optimal on INTC. Almost there on INTC. Bouncing off support here on NVIDIA. Intel is hitting that resistance right now. I can go a little bit higher. I wouldn't mind at all. And use that line as a break under support and pull. All right. Let it pop. Let it finish. Buy. All right. Tesla is coming down to support here, guys. Tesla. It's also hitting our support here. Beautiful pull on Apple. Well done, Kajora, on your Apple. Beautiful pull on Coin, on Reddit. Bye bye, Reddit. Intel is giving us a little bit of a pullback of that support. Nvidia is retesting support line, so is SPY here without breaking it.
Hey, Janie,
Yes,
it's a waiting.
yes.
It's a waiting game now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look how Nvidia came down to the support line, held it, and SPY the same thing. How many times? Many, many of times. Waiting game on what, DC?
Just for the market to drop
No, yeah.
without getting shaken out.
No, we are not.
I know.
Not. But the SPY is not doing what we wanted, right? SPY
Mhm.
is not breaking that support line. Move your stops if you're shorting anything. Thanks, Kajuna. Yeah, I hear you. Loud and clear. Yeah, loud and clear. Right now, SPY's going nowhere. Guess it's not in a hurry to go any kind of moves right now. That's SPY. Got it. All right, so let's see if this is the last breath out of this Intel. Break it and pull it. Nvidia coming down wants to retest that support line. Another one that is beginning to show toppiness is SMCI. SMCI, another one. ARM, it's not holding that good either right now. Damn, come on, Nvidia, break it for the love of God. Doesn't want to. Look at these bastards. Nice, Kajura. Right, Tesla is coming down to the next level of support here. Almost there. Nvidia trying to break on the support here. Going lower. Finally.
Can you
Nice
check
move on
DG real quick?
DG.
Yeah, tell me what you're
Sure.
thinking.
Thinking.
Well, tell me what the data is telling you.
yeah, it's coming down to support here. It's not want to break. You have a support on this 7633.
70?
7633.
Okay.
Want to break that support.
Come on, DG.
Come on, break and pull, break and
I think
pull.
we get a market yank. It's going to help it.
Yes, that's why I want that SPY to do it, but it's
Yeah.
holding it up
Well,
here.
the VIX is going up.
Where are we at VIX?
2416.
All right.
Morning, everyone.
Futures
Good
are
morning,
dropping now.
Sure.
Here we go.
Take it down.
I went Tesla 230, under 237. What's your next support, Jenny?
On Tesla, you're hitting
Yes.
that support right now. You see it, right? The line
Yeah,
is
but after that,
hit. After that, I have my next support at the 232 45.
okay, let's
That's
go
my
there.
next support. I hope so. I hope so. Right now, Tesla is trying to make a little bit of a base on that support line. That does not matter at all. All right, just because we are making a little bit of a base does not mean anything. Absolutely. SPY breaking on the support finally. So we said careful now with that SPY. We want to break under that previous low here on SPY to go even deeper, right? Look how they're holding those bastards. Isn't it a little bit too early to try to hold things up? I think it's a little bit too early for this. Mhm. Yeah. I wanted to see this one Kajora go even deeper down to the next level, but we gotta respect those lines. Mm, yeah. No buyers, no buyers. Stay down, boy. Stay down. Yeah, I have to manhandle it, right? Oh, Candence is good and Plura good for those manhandling. They know how to handle a man. Right, Plura? Red? Well, my next support is down there, Red. But right now they are being stubborn. They're really being stubborn with SPY, so you gotta be careful, all right? Cautious, tight stops and all that. Just don't let a green trade turn red on you. That's a no-no. Thanks, Candence. Come on, break and pull, break and pull.
You can do it, Tesla. Go,
You
go.
Exactly, Fleur. Do it, Fleur. You know how to do it. Come on.
Come on,
And don't you? Yeah, yeah.
237.50.
Fleur, you cannot use crocodile tears in here because the market cannot see you, right? You
Ah,
gotta talk to
man.
it.
A different way then.
Yes. Well, right now we are not in a hurry, are we? Well, at least the market is not. Oh, mon Dieu. Some, yeah. Tractor.
We're going lower.
Oh, and SPY coming down to the next support here. Come on, lose it. Lose it, girl. Take it down, Candence.
Be very careful. I'm just going to let everybody know this could go really quickly to the downside. And there's like, don't try to catch a knife. Don't get in front of the freight train because this is probably some hedge funds blowing up. There's been a couple Six Sigma moves. Sorry, there's been Six Sigma moves in a couple of hedge funds, major hedge funds. So once people get wind of this, which they basically have because I also circulated on Twitter, then like, you know, blood in the water, sharks are going to circle. So the sellers are going to jump on. But just be careful with your longs.
Perfect. Thanks, Candence.
You could think about this as a margin call for the big hedge funds. So it's just forced selling, forced liquidation as they, and the problem is that as the market goes down more and more, they have to be liquidated more and more. So it's a vicious cycle. I appreciate your color, Kajora, because I wasn't trading back then. So, to hear it from somebody on the front lines that have like watched the tape and seen what happened, that's really important. I like it.
Guys, mm, mm, well, heavy, right? Scary. Guys, remember we talked about yesterday in the web seminar we had? What I said to you about Kajora and Candance, they know so many more things that I have no idea about, right? So don't hesitate to ask. Those two guys in here, well, ladies and guy, they have a
I was
lot
gonna
of
say,
experience
I'll
about all
step in on that note.
Thanks, Candance.
No, I'm one
That
of the
was fun.
guys.
You are one of the guys.
I've been one of the guys for decades.
Yes.
My entire industry is all guys for the most part, which I like. I like it. Like,
Oh, Candance was saying she likes.
no, go ahead. We're
Well,
about to take out yesterday's low. So just watch. There might be a bounce there. There might not be. See, the thing is, okay, so here's the backstory with what I just told you guys about the hedge funds. So on Twitter, there's a couple of people that I follow closely. One guy is an expert in volatility trading. Actually, two guys are experts in volatility trading. And one of them has been like a market maker he's been in the business for decades. The other guy is very young and he has his own fund now. But anyway, the younger guy was like, I was making calls to the sell side. The sell side means like Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Bank of America. Like they service the guys that are the hedge funds, right? So the hedge funds call up and they're like, hey, give me some color. Like what's happening? There's a sell program like every day in equities just selling off. And the sell side couldn't give him any color or wouldn't, right? Wouldn't. So then when he posted that in Twitter, the other volatility guy, the ex-market maker that's been in the business for decades, basically said the color is that there are like at least two blue chip multi-strat hedge funds basically being liquidated. So they're being margin called. The minute that stuff gets out in the open, everybody takes advantage of it, right? So it's blood in the water right now. So basically like just go short. No, I'm kidding. Don't go short here. But what I'm saying is like your shorts, if you are short, let them work. Just let them work because you've got tailwinds here, and the big tailwinds, because the more we go down, the more these guys have to be liquidated. And it's a vicious cycle. The more we go down, the more they get liquidated, right? So this sell program is probably going to end up spiking. I would think at least it's probably going to take out the daily lows that we had. It's going to spike the VIX significantly, which we need in order to get us down into like a decent, VIX level. And yeah, so just I wanted to add that because this is This is not typical stuff that you'll see. It's not like every day, like, oh yeah, we're going down, we're going to find a low. We may not find a low.
Thanks, Ken. Nice. Well, they always ahead of everybody else, right? They know what's coming. So true. Mhm. Anybody, any questions? Oh, Plur, why? Why, Plur? What's wrong with staying just a little bit in? Just a tiny little bit. Hold on.
Well, actually, I had my fibs at the next retracement was 235.10 or Tesla for me. And I don't know, just at my take profit before that, a little before that, but I was doing options, so
Well, I understand if you can just hold on to it just a tiny little bit and see if you can
I
dump it.
know that's my problem.
Problem? Why is that a problem? You
Because
just leave some. Leave one. Look,
yeah,
it's not
I
going
only
deeper.
had one contract, so that's
Ah,
why.
only one. All right. Okay, then.
And
Then no.
then I've been trying to stay longer, and then I kind of get burned out. So, and then look,
Got it.
of course, keeps going.
Mhm. Well, just like Kendance Gajora said was talking about right now, right? They know what's coming. They know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I still want that Tesla to go even deeper. Just get a little bit of a pop here. My next support is what is that? 230, 220 area down there. SPY is making a little bit of a base. So let's see if we're gonna lose it. Go down to the next support on SPY. Cool. Nice trade, man. Pretty. Very pretty. All right, look at this MSTR. I was saying it's getting heavy, right? ARM, I was saying, doesn't look good. Got a pull. SMCI as well. DC, your GD is
Yeah, it's not doing anything that I wanted, so I got out of it.
yeah.
I got on the NVIDIA bandwagon here.
Nice. Beautiful move and short on SMCI, Coin, MSTR, Reddit, PLTR, Apple, ARM, Tesla, Nvidia, one name, you name it. All right, so we are getting exactly what we wanted, right? We wanted to get that pop, just like we did here on Nvidia. They're trying to make that push. We wanted to get as high as possible, right? And then pull them down. Same thing with Tesla, right? Pop, get it as high as possible. And SPY didn't get all the way up. I wanted this one to go all the way up to resistance would be so much better, and then dump it, right? But it is what it is. So, well done, guys. If no, what am I saying? You guys are having a great day. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. I'm getting hungry.
So Candy, don't you think this is deep enough?
You got to let it breathe, right? So,
Right.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if they, you have to expect it to like go down, come back up, test levels, then hit them as resistance, and then come back down, right? So
Mhm.
we've also got a poor low in the, what do you call it? The futures. They probably will retest that level.
So the question you gotta ask yourself is, do you think buyers is coming into this market?
Take it level to level.
Mhm. So if you were the big fund manager of a big company, would you or wouldn't you? Any questions, anybody? So while all the other tickers are giving us a little bit of a pop here, right? Tesla is not at all. Mhm. My next one, yeah, my next one is a little bit lower here at 230, 232.15. It's my next support level on it. Well, so let's see if we're gonna get another leg down on SPY. I want SPY to go a little bit higher. So the higher we go, the lower we can pull it again, right? So if we can get it a little bit higher than where we are right now, would be more better. But I definitely want another leg down on it. And guys, this pops that we are getting here, it's another opportunity to add to your position, right? You're adding to a position when you are seeing the topping happening, coming up to resistance area, and you want to pull it back down again, right? But you can only take as much as you already hold. So if you're holding still let's say 10% of your original position, you add another 10%, right? Don't add more than that because your average is gonna be totally different. There you go. Come on, Spy. Push a little bit higher. Good girl. Push, push. And guys, whatever it is that you want to talk about, we can do that, right? Anything goes. Let's buy a little bit more. shorts all over the place today. I mean, Reddit from 132 to 121. Coin from 192, 180. SMCI 43 down to 4050. Plur, no, not Plur, PLTR. Plur, what am I saying? From 80, 83 down to 79s. So yeah, we had beautiful shorts all over the place. Yeah, sorry about that, Plur.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, I need to make coffee or get something to eat too. So, but thank you guys. Good
Oh, thank you, Plur.
morning. I'll be right back.
All right. All right, guys. So right now we are getting that pop. So let's see if we're gonna get that pull again, right? So that's what you are aiming for. That is what you have in your head. You are visualizing the pop and the pull. Yeah. You are not getting into your trades yet. So if you want to short, you gotta be a little bit more patient now. DC, look how they're holding this intel between support and resistances
Yeah.
right now. Doesn't want to break.
Look at this little bit of recovery. Nvidia's got a recovery. Microsoft got a recovery. Everything else, all the rest of the 6 or 7 big, the big mag, the FANG stocks are all down except for Nvidia.
I mean, Tesla, right?
Probably. Yeah, I
Yes.
bet you're right.
Yes, yes. That's what we want. Oh, happy days. NVIDIA almost coming up to that triple top here. Almost there. So we got a nice pop on NVIDIA. Mr. Coin, SMCI, SPY. Not so good would be that Tesla, would be that Apple, Carvana, PLTR. These are not so good. All right, just a little bit. So we are looking for another leg down. Just a little bit more if we can get, would be more better. All right, Tesla's coming up to the first resistance here. So what's your trend lines now, right? This is what you gotta keep in mind now. You are in within a channel, right? So you want to break that channel. That's what you're looking for. Oh, damn it. Ah, Nvidia coming up to resistance here, making that triple top. Now remember, it went just a little bit above my resistance line here before the made that double top up there. So just a little bit over. Got to keep an eye on that. If you're long, manage your stops correctly, right? Move your stops up. All right, Nvidia is having issues with that resistance already. Intel is doing absolutely nothing. So let's see if this is gonna be the last breath we're gonna get out of the push for another leg down, right? So let's see. Last breath, start pulling it. So we want to see that curl happen. Take things down. So right now all the colors are still in green, right? Green, green, green. Thanks, Kajula. All right, let's get a pull. Come on. Let's get another leg down. Thanks, Kajura. Pew, 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 pew. Come on, spy. Pull. What's my break? Those bastards are holding those support lines right now, Kajura.
It's 10:31, so let's see what happens here. No, just 10 o'clock, the market kind of gets in a trend. 10:30, usually get to some kind of bounce or some kind of indicator. Enough's enough. We got to make a decision here. Yep. Wow, what? Inebriated? Nice.
Well, the Qs are red. The SPY is red. I mean, getting a signal. That's what I meant.
If the hedge funds are blowing up, they need to blow up a little faster.
Mhm.
There we go. Come on now.
Come on, break. Oh mon Dieu. They're holding. I don't want you to hold. I want you to lose those support lines. Come on. Uh, mm, There you go. Yes, yes, yes. Uh, Intel is doing absolutely nothing today. It's just grinding sideways. Mhm. Well, it's definitely slowing down. That's for sure. Everything is slow moving. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we
Did
can
you
get
hand
this.
draw that Kajor, or is it auto? You got an auto fib? Did you hand draw that fib, or is it an auto fib? Meaning the indicator. Oh, you draw your own? Okay. Well, it's like any self-respecting Southerner doesn't make instant grits; they make real grits, right? Off that movie, Cousin Vinny. Yeah, the two Utes. Yeah, I mean, my stochastic on a 5-minute on NVIDIA is at the very top and dropping.
Thanks, Kajura.
It gets under 115.86. This thing is gone, NVIDIA, in my opinion. I mean, the minis, the mini ES, NQ, and Dow are all dropping hard. Well, shouldn't say hard, but they're in a downward trend. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just need some kind of one more news story to just pummel this thing. Like whatever hedge fund's blowing up.
Mhm.
If you remember over the past couple of weeks, what's been happening is it makes its move down, it makes it move up, and then it's a slow melt down, basically giving people like no opportunity to get in. I mean, you could jump in, but there's no good setup, right? So
Right.
it might continue the same way today. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Got a poor low in the futures to repair down there, but will that be the low or will it continue? Right? So that's the question. We'll see what happens. Level to level. First thing to watch is yesterday's low. So if they lose that again, probably going lower. If not, maybe it's just some chop. Let's see.
I guess you just get so used to the elevator down, and when it doesn't happen, you just got to be patient. Remind yourself you're on the right path. Like NVIDIA right now, getting up at there in the 1750s.
It's tricky, right? Because the
Yeah.
market will try to shake you out,
Right.
right? So you have to understand that. Oh, sorry. Hold on a second. You have to understand. Let's move those. You have to realize that basically, like, what they're doing is they're shaking the weak hands, right? So they send it down thinking, "Oh, yeah, great, it's short," and then people jump in, and then they send it back up really quick, and so those shorts stop out. But like Kajora said earlier, if buyers don't step in there, then the sellers step back in, right?
Yeah.
So, it's a lot of, like, back and forth until the real move happens.
I hear you. You're trading on the no, but you're playing 30-second charts or 30-second time frame.
How does that not surprise me?
Gotcha. Yeah, there you go. You're right. There you go. Right through VWAP. Well, it's going that way anyway. What did you say? I didn't hear you. You broke up a little bit. Go past what? Gotcha. Yeah.
Apple. Rock. That's
Well, you
great.
do have the face for TV, not just radio.
I don't know that's those programs, but it sounds cool, man. Oh, nice. They're the best ones. Another one to keep an eye on would be the Reddit coming down to a double bottom down here. Reddit. Apple is also making a little bit of a base, trying to make a curl. Carvana is double bottoming.
Uh-oh. There you go, Kajor. You're right.
You guys give me a minute.
Well, be nice if we can get to like yesterday's low 109. Not looking like something like that's going to happen though. What do you think, Candace? You think we can get a really serious market sell-off here?
Well, here's the thing, right? So I said before, it's a really orderly sell-off, or it has been, right? Until it's not. So I think you've heard me mention before, like markets crash from the lows. So there's a point at which like this is gonna just think about it, right? Like how many people have you heard calling the bottom? Oh, the bottom's in, you know, we've made enough
Yeah.
of a move down. I'm going long, blah, 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 yada, yada, right? All their stops are under the daily low of on Q, it's 467.01. Right. So basically, is the market going to run those stops? Probably. But here's the thing. If they run the stops and the institutions aren't stepping in to buy, then we're probably going to go lower.
Gotcha.
But like, don't expect this to be a real fast situation, right? Because like I said before, the sell program that's taken over every day in the past couple weeks has just been a really slow, orderly thing, because that's exactly what they do, right? Like the sell programs are programmed to go into the market, not be too jarring, right? But just constantly drip feed, sell this, sell this, sell this, right? And the more we go down, you know, the problem with them now being in the territory that we're in is that there are no trend up situations. Every time we get this morning we had an hourly trend up and it's already negated. It's already back to the negative. So, and all the other time frames are pretty much negative now. So the problem is the machines get a hold of this. So forget about the hedge funds degrossing right now. The machines that trade get a hold of this, and we're in a downtrend, and all of these signals are telling them sell, right, on various time frames. Like every time we get a small pop, it tells them to sell. So, you know, they just kind of jump on the bandwagon. So we'll see what happens. I mean, you know, I'm sure there's going to be like some kind of an attempt, right, to like kick save, you know, kind of like send the defense out in the field. But, you know, maybe they won't, right? I mean, I don't know who bought down here, right? Did the big institutions buy down here, or are they not buying, and is it mostly people buying, right? Like I don't know, but you'll know when you see the action on the tape, because if we do hit the previous lows, like 467 on the Qs, and if nobody really steps in, then, you know, that's going to be telling, because we're on, you know, we're below the 50 on the weekly, the 50 MA, which is usually like, you know, an institutional line. You know, now we'll see what happens, right? I mean, will they try to save it, you know, by the end of this week? Will they not? I don't know. But there's really no big buyers stepping in here, right? There's no, you know, every time buyers do step in, they're met with sellers, right? So something's got to happen. I mean, they had the opportunity in CPI and PPI to pump this thing and really pump it so that like they could get over some of this overhead pressure, but they haven't been able to. All right, I'm going to take a break for a bit. I'll be back.
Nice pop on Apple. Reddit is also trying. Looks like that they don't want to let the market break today, guys. Not today. So what's this Tesla to break over resistance? or a push. Same thing goes for Tesla. Having a little bit of issues breaking over resistances.
Happy trails to you until we meet again.